Hello, my beautiful peaches. Welcome back to my channel, Life with Zafira, and it's me, your host, Zafira. And today I thought it would be fun to make a get unready with me video, or spend the afternoon with me, whatever you want to call it. I just got done going live on YouTube, and I was like, hey, let's hang out while I get back into being comfy and while we wait for dinner and all of that. It's Wednesday, March 12th, and it's like 4:02 p.m. So yeah, it's almost dinner time. I'm gonna get all this makeup off and get into some comfy clothes. Like, don't get me wrong, I love this. This is cute. You know, that's why I wore it, but I love being comfy. I like to be without makeup. I like to have my hair just messy. That's how I like to be. So let's go ahead and get that started. Okay, first things first, we gotta put the hair out of the way so we can clean up all this makeup. Okay. You like my little bunny ears? So I usually take this makeup towel and I put water on it, and that's how I take the first bit of makeup off, so that way there's not so much when I'm washing my face. So let's go ahead and get this wet. I believe I got this towel from TJ Maxx. Yeah, sweat it a little bit and then just go in and rub this makeup off. Try to get as much of it off. My dog is looking for me. She has to make sure of where I am at all times. If she doesn't see me, it doesn't go well. I especially like to do this to get all the eyeliner off and lipstick and all of that. Because if I can avoid staining my towels with makeup, I will try to avoid it. Alright, I think we got most of it off, so now we're gonna wash our face. So I'm gonna go in with the CeraVe Foaming Facial Cleanser. This stuff has made my skin so much better. So much better. I hardly break out and I don't get like dry spots like I used to. This has definitely saved me. The mini faces I make when I'm scrubbing my face. There we go. Now to rinse. Okay, now we're gonna go in with our cleanser. I think that's what this is called, right? Or is it toner? I am drawing a blank here, but this goes after you wash with a cleanser. I believe this is toner, or I could be wrong. I don't know why it's okay. It's just one of those days that I can't remember names of things. It happens. It'll come to me later. but this helps to get all the excess makeup off. All right, not too bad, not too bad. Okay, and now for our moisturizing cream. The other stuff was CeraVe too. Gotta make sure to get that neck. Okay, there we have it. We got our makeup off. Pretty good. All right, now let's go ahead and take this off. Get our hair looking back to normal a bit. All right, there we have it. All right, now let's go find something comfy to put on. I don't think I want to keep hanging out in just this. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's cute, but no, we need comfy ASAP. So let's go. Okay, we got our comfy clothes, so let me go ahead and change into that. See you in a bit. All right, there we go. Back to being comfy. Just some PJ bottoms and then just a spaghetti strap shirt. All right, now to put our hair up. So every night, or at least I try to every night, I will French braid my hair and put it inside of a bonnet. But before we do that, let's go get our exercise out of the way. I completely forgot I had to do that today. Okay, so first exercise, then put our hair up. So let's go. Okay, so I went to go get the equipment that I use to exercise in the afternoon. So every other day, I will use this for about 10 minutes, and yeah, it's been helping. I used to be able to do it for 15 minutes, but I had to stop due to like hurting my back for a little while. So I'm trying to work my way back up to 15 minutes. So for now, we do it for 10. Alright, timer for 10 minutes. Okay, there is our 10 minutes all done. Okay, let me go ahead and put this up, and we will braid our hair. Okay, now we are sitting down, so let's go ahead and braid our hair. So what I like to do is I don't like to braid my bangs, so I will grab just a chunk of it however I can. Try to make it as even as I possibly can. Okay. Then I'll tie that with a little hair tie, and then just start my braid. I'll probably speed through this part so you don't have to sit here and wait for me to finish. For you, it'll be done in seconds. For me, it'll take a few minutes. I'm not very good at this. No, I'm recording, but
Oh, yeah.
it's gonna fast forward through this anyway, so.
Are you showing your bonnet?
Yeah. They've seen it before. This time change, I really hate this time change because it's so easy for me to stay up and get less sleep during this time change. It's okay. Okay, so I removed my hair tie from my bangs, and that's what I used to tie up my hair with. I know this probably looks ridiculous, but this is how I do it. This is how I get my hair to look good the next day. Alright, now that that is in a French braid, I'm surprised it didn't come out crooked like it usually does. Alright, and we're gonna put the bangs back. Then put on our little pink bonnet, put our little braid inside of there. And there we go. We got our bonnet on, we got our face clean, we got our last exercise out of the way. So now all that's left is to rest and wait for dinner. Thankfully, I don't have to cook today. My husband's cooking today. I think he's making quesadillas. I don't know, but we'll see. I will check back in with y'all once it's time to eat and show y'all what our plate looks like and take some bites. Alright, see y'all then. Hello, welcome back. So we finally made it to dinner, and my husband made us some steak cheese quesadillas. Oh my god. Okay, and look at so much, and then we got some beans to go with it, and then I have a 0 sugar Dr. Blackberry. I don't know, I haven't tried this before, so let's see. That's actually not bad. Kind of tastes like candy a little bit. Alright, let's take a bite out of our quesadilla. Put some beans on it. That is so good. Well, Peaches, thank you so much for hanging out with me while I get unready. Hopefully y'all have a great rest of y'all's day, and I will see y'all again. Bye. Thanks for watching.